Grand Rising. So we got a package. We just got a letter. Hey, we just got a letter. We just got a letter. We know who it's from. It's from RYZE. So, okay. Peer pressure got me. Okay, peer pressure got me. And I wasn't gonna buy this mess. I promise you I wasn't gonna buy this mess because there's so many things advertised to us all the time on social media, and like 9 times out of 10, these things either don't work, they're a bogus scam type of product. They ain't really talking about that. But I just been really interested in this RYZE coffee, and every time I go see about it, like, the prices are astronomical, for real. Cause like $50 something for the ritual bundle, miss me. I ain't got them coins right now, and even if I did, I have other things to spend the coins on, okay? Cause they had like one, I think, don't quote me on this, but I think it was like $70 something for a big bundle. Then the creamers and stuff, like one creamer was like $20 something. And then the ritual, what do you call it? I don't know, they got different names for them, but I think one of them is called like the ritual bundle or whatever. Yeah, I remember it being like $57, $58, and I just was like, for coffee, I get it. It's mushroom coffee, and it's like got amazing benefits and stuff. But I just really wasn't ready to commit to that. However, this was $28. That's more up my alley. $28, and it's one thing of coffee. There's a like a 30 serving package. We're gonna get into this. We're gonna open it up. But one package of the 30 cup, 30 serving coffee. Also, I got like these little spoons. They have like these wooden spoons. It's like a scooper, and it's also a spoon that you can use to mix. It didn't come with like a creamer or anything like the bigger bundles, but I really did not want all of that. I just wanted something simple because I really just wanted to try it out. Now, if it's worth the hype, I might reconsider getting a bigger bundle, spend a little more money. But this is a test, okay? This is a test to the emergency alert system, and we just need to make sure that this is what it's supposed to be. So yeah, I got the coffee, one of the coffees, the spoon, the little wooden scooper, and I think like a magnet or something came with it with free shipping. So really, I only paid $28 because, you know, when you add on shipping fees to things like that, you can easily run anywhere from 30 something to 40 something for a $28 order. But they have free shipping, so I was like, yeah, cool. So it came today. I've been waiting on this, and so I got an iPhone, right? And like it, when I put in the tracking number and everything for this coffee, the notifications started coming through my Apple Wallet, and I'm like, oh, I love that. Like, I didn't even have to go back on their website. Like, it was super easy to keep track of my package and where it was and how long it's going to take to get here. It didn't take any time to get here. I made my purchase on Saturday. Today is now Wednesday, and it's here. However, I'm going to be honest with y'all. Part of it is here. Part of it is here. I'm really hot. It's super hot in here, y'all. But anyway, part of it is here. The coffee, the most important part, is here. But the other parts are still en route. I don't know why they didn't just package it all together, but whatever. The most important part is in the building. So the spoons, the scooper, and the cute little magnet, like the little commemorative RYZE magnet, is on the way. But yeah. We gonna see. So I want to see just how big it. Cause like, why they lie to me like that? Why did they lie to me like that? The app says that the coffee is a separate package, and then the spoon, the scooper, and the magnet is gonna come in its own little package. I don't know why. That's crazy. However, they lied to me because everything came at the same time. Everything came at the same time. This is a really, really cute box. I love the colors. Let's start there. I love their brand colors. Very earthy, and that speaks to what the brand actually is. You know, this is not just coffee. Ooh. Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah. Okay, so this is the size of the bag. This is where the coffee stops. So a lot of this is packaging. Like, this is where the zip is, and then all of this is potato chip air. This is where the coffee is. So, but for $28, not mad. Not too mad. I'm not too mad. This is, I believe, the dark blend. The dark blend, yeah, it says 30 servings. It's a drink mix. It's a mushroom coffee. So, mushroom coffee. So, it's not just your regular average coffee. I'm going to read off the back exactly what these benefits are. So, it's supposed to be really good to help you boost your energy. No more midday crashing. Your mood. If you are feeling just tired, just because it's hot in here, y'all. It's hot. My mood is like blah. But this is supposed to improve with your mood throughout the day. Your focus. We need that. We need to be able to focus on our task, focus on our job, focus on the kids. Focus. Focus is a part of our everyday, and we need that to get through. Okay, so this is supposed to help you focus better, give you more energy, improve your mood, immune system. We all need that, no matter where you are, who you are. Immune system support, need that. Digestion, you got to have that. A lot of us are complaining about weight loss and stuff, but really it's not so much the weight. It's the fact that our digestive tract isn't really doing what it needs to do. So this is supposed to help push along digestion. We got longevity. Now that is the part that like connects directly with your mood and your energy. Because you can have great energy, you can have a great mood, but for how long? So longevity, to keep you going, to keep you focused, to keep you upbeat, to keep you moving. And like I said earlier, like no midday crashing. That's what longevity is supposed to help support. Hey, I'm so excited. I want to see if this is going to do all the things that it said it's going to do. I'm going to give it a fair try. I'm going to really see what it's talking about. I'm going to make this stuff and be very consistent in making it and drinking it. And I guess I'll be back in a month. It's August the 12th right now. So I'll give it until September 15th to give a full review. So on September 15th, I'm going to do another one of these videos. We're going to talk about how I felt. And if I'm really feeling good, if I'm feeling fancy, I might actually do a mid-month review, a little quick pop-in, but I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna commit to coming back with a September 15th video to talk about how I feel for real about this RYZE coffee. Because just how I feel right now, I'm excited to get started. I'm ready to see if it's really what the hype has been. Like, is it really what they're talking about? Because a lot of advertisement is false advertisement, and I want to see, are you guys about what you say? I want to see how I feel in my body, how I feel in my mind, because my biggest reason for purchasing this wasn't just to see the hype, but my biggest reason for purchasing this is because I know that I need personally a boost in my energy and that brain fog. I need to clear that brain fog up. So energy and focus and longevity. Yes, digestive is important, immune is important, but those are byproducts that, for me personally, those are byproducts. And I'm just really excited to see, am I gonna have more energy? There's a lot of energy supplements out there, a lot of energy drinks, and the FDA, and then they're telling people to take that off of the cans because it's really false advertising, and people are taking themselves out, quite literally. And it's so unfortunate. It's so crazy to say that. People are literally messing up their bodies, drinking all these weird supplements that is supposed to be quote-unquote energy drinks, right? Because they need a boost. They need, they're trying to focus. They're trying to do their job. They're trying to do whatever it is whatever reason they're drinking these energy drinks, they're doing it, and it's causing long-term issues to their body. So I need something that can help me with energy, but isn't gonna be detrimental to all the other things in my body. And this, from what they're saying, it sounds like this is one of those all the way around health benefit products. It's not strictly for energy, it's not strictly for your mental clarity, but they do have the benefits of immune health, digestion, you know, all those different things that tie in, because I believe that it's not just about curing one part of the body, but it's about taking care of the whole body. So with that being said, super excited that it's here. And it's mushroom coffee. I've heard so much about mushroom coffee, and I've actually never had mushroom coffee. So that's another journey. I want to see, how does it taste? Does it make me feel good? Will I really have the energy, you know, at least like more energy than usual? Will my focus be sharper? Like, I'm very, very interested to see. Yes. How to use. 1 table. Oh yeah, I told you they faked me out, right? So the stuff did come in the package. So this is the little scooper, and it's so cute. So cute. A little goes a long way. I can see how they would say this is 30 servings if you're going by this little scooper. So one of these little scoopers is equivalent to 1 teaspoon of RYZE coffee. So you're going to take that 1 teaspoon of RYZE coffee, you're going to mix it in hot or cold, because you can make this into iced coffee. I love that for me. Yeah, so you can mix it into 6 to 8 ounces of cold water or hot water, however you like your coffee. Stir or froth, because you can use a frother with this. RYZE offers a frother, but you got to get a bigger bundle. Or maybe you can just buy that separately on their site. Or girl, you can go to Amazon and get your much cheaper frother, but whatever. It's your world. Do what you want to do. But you can either stir it with a spoon, like this one. This is a cute spoon. Nice little wooden spoon, like that. Real natural, real earthy. Yeah, a little spoon, and I like that. So anyway, you're gonna mix it really well or froth it really well, however you wanna do this. And then you can add either milk or creamer of your choice to make it into a nice creamy latte. And that's how you make it. Sounds good. Sounds good. So to store this, you wanna seal it very tight and store it in a cool, dry place. And that's the tea on RYZE coffee. So we're gonna see what it's really talking about, how I personally feel about it, my genuine and honest review, because I'm a real person and I'm gonna really tell you what it is. And I will give it a fair try. I will give it a complete 1 month review. I'm gonna be consistent and try not to miss any days. So like I said, this is the $28 bundle, and it's literally like the most simple starter bundle that they have available. This was not available when I first started looking into this brand, which is why it took me so long to purchase it, because like I said, I was not spending like $60 to try a product. No, I'm just not doing that. So this $28 bundle was perfect for me to give it a try. Now, if I like it, if it does the things I need it to do, then of course we will look into making an investment, because when you find a product that works, that's no longer an expense, that's an investment. So, okay, cool. Let's just see. So with the $28 bundle, you got the RYZE coffee. You got the cute little wooden spoon. You got the little measuring cup. This is the little scooper. Yeah, one of these per 6 to 8 ounces. So 1 cup of coffee, one of these. You don't have to go too hard. Obviously, they say a little goes a long way. So don't be putting like 2 and 3 or 2.5 of these in your coffees and like, oh, it's not 30 servings, it's only 12. That's because you put too much. You do not need to overdo it. Let's do what the package says and let's review this. Let's really get to it. So, also a cute little magnet, a little RYZE magnet to remind you to purchase some more. But it's a cute little commemorative magnet. It says, "You're awesome. Let's rise." I like that. Little positive affirmations. And then we have this. It's a little catalog. I guess, let's see. Okay, making your first cup. Oh, there's even more stuff in here. So this is the little catalog that comes with it. It's real cool. Let's talk about the box because I really like the box. I love packaging that is well put together. The marketing team put effort into packaging it. It's not no ugly box. So before we get into the little book, the booklet, it says your new daily ritual. Ritual is a common word that this brand uses. Everything is ritual. I don't know if that sits you right with my spirit, but okay, we'll get there. Okay. This is 100% organic mushrooms. There's different types of mushrooms. There's 6 different types of mushrooms. Some are shiitake mushrooms, turkey tail, king trumpet, among 3 others like lion's mane. So it's different blends of mushrooms that are supposed to help support these different things that we read out on the back. Okay, so it's 100% organic mushrooms from the earth to your cup, grown in the USA. Love that. Make it a ritual. Drink 2 cups daily. 2 cups daily. So what is that? Like, if it's 30 servings in here, I'm drinking 2 cups daily. That's only 15 days. That's a half a month, according to what they're saying. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I will do, well, I do want to follow it to a T. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do 2 cups a day and follow their instructions to see if it really makes a difference. Because I was just going to do 1 cup a day. So maybe I'll do 2. And we'll come back in 15 days. Okay? Maybe we'll come back in like 17 days. And I'll tell you what my experience is. We'll come back at the beginning of September, pretty much. But we'll see. I'll let y'all know what I did when I give the final review. So, anyway, they use the word ritual a lot in this brand. Make it a ritual. Drink 2 cups daily. Consistency is key. You got your cute little marshmallow, or well, he's not a marshmallow. Your cute little mushroom over here. His little, he's so cute. This is a little mascot or whatever. Embrace every day. Be your best self. Rise up. Period. Okay. Connect with others in our private community. There's a little QR code there for you to get into the RYZE community. I guess like on Facebook, Instagram, whatever their social medias are for their private groups. Okay. How to prepare. That's inside of the box. We already read that on the back of the coffee, but I'm going to read what they say. 1 scoop, and it has a little picture of the scoop. 1 scoop or 1 teaspoon of RYZE. Add to water and stir. Here to help you stir. Okay, cool. That's what it says here, to help you stir. Make any of your own additions. So milk, creamer, whatever, sugar, whatever you want to add. And then it says, and remember, there is no wrong way to rise, just your way. Hey, okay. First of all, like I said, I absolutely love the packaging, the presentation. If they had me on nothing else, they had me on 2 things here. They had me on the benefits of mood, energy, and focus. Like mood, energy, focus. Not even so much mood, but just energy and focus. They had me there with this. And the consistency with their advertising definitely made me wonder, made me curious. And finally seeing the packaging come to the house, the packaging was really the final yeah for me, because I like Love Me Hair. Love Me Hair is another brand that I totally love, not just because they have great hair, but because their packaging is so intentional and beautiful. It feels like a luxury experience getting that Love Me Hair package, and it's a cute little box. You open it up, and then they got all kind of little cute goodies that they send with it. They send you like the lace melt. They send you like a comb, and these are simple things that you have at the house, like for real. But the fact that the fact that they took time and put it into the box, and the presentation really speaks for itself. Like, it's very much a put together company. So I like when I order things and I get the packaging. The packaging looks like crisp and clean and pristine. It looks well thought out. Their little goodies like these are just too cute to me. Like, I could have just bought these off of like Temu or something, right? But it's the intentionality that, especially this thing, because it's literally a part of the packaging, that you could measure your own 1 teaspoon out with your own teaspoon. But they gave this cute little takeaway that will perfectly measure it. They gave you a little spoon. They went a little further, gave you a little magnet. Like, I just love when little extra goodies come with the product, because we came for the product. This is the star of the show. We came for the product, but we absolutely always appreciate the goodies, right? So I love a brand that knows how to make you feel like you got a luxury item sent just to you, you know? And that's how I feel opening this package. That's how I feel opening a Love Me hair wig or hair piece, you know? Like, you know, I love brands that are very intentional, and they have a great marketing team, and they have really good, like all this, the marketing team definitely ate, especially with it being a mushroom coffee and natural and all that stuff. That is what they're about. So it only makes sense that they have these beautiful, like really, really rich, natural, earthy tones in all their packaging, down to the box, okay? Down to the box. And then they have these wooden utensils, like real, real cute. I like that. I love that. So now the test is to see, after the cute stuff is over, is it really good stuff? So I'll drop back in like 15 days. I'm sweltering in here, Jesus. I'll be back in, I want to say 15 days. I want to say 15 days. But anyway, we'll see. We'll see. It'll be 15 days if I do what this packaging box is telling me to do, because it's saying 2 cups a day, and each cup is supposed to be 1 serving. And do the math. If it's 30 servings, and that's only 15 days worth of coffee. So we'll see. Either I'm gonna do my 15 days of 2 cups, or I'll do 30 days of 1 cup a day. So we'll see. Hopefully I can see a difference. I can see some kind of change. You know, I'll be happy if I feel different energy and focus. I'll be extremely happy. I'll be really surprised. I'll be pleasantly surprised if I start to feel a difference in my gut health and my digestion. Like that, like I told you, that is a plus. That is the plus. But that, if they could do that, if they can do that, they got me for life. So I'm gonna let y'all know how this went. Bye. Don't forget to RYZE. Bye, y'all.